What's going on? What up? Where y'all at, man? What's good with you? Time for me to get that cut. What's good? Who we got on here, man? What's going on? Who we got on here? What's going on, Jeremy? Greg, what it do? Oh shit, excuse me, y'all. I gotta take this thing off of. All right, Ernest. I'm up to 19. I need about 25 on here, man. What up, Mr. Road King? What's happening? Can I get my number, man? Can I hit my number? Should be pretty good signal. There we go. All right, man. So what's going on, everybody? Of course, it's your man Big Cell FHOHNIC. If this is your first time watching me, what up, Q? If this is your first time tuning in to the station, to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell to be notified of all posts. This page, man, is about life lessons concerning the motorcycle culture, the motorcycle lifestyle, the motorcycle living, hobbyists, whatever it is. It's for all races, all shapes, sizes, females and males. I just teach from the heart for what I know. Okay. Today, social media MC. It seems as though a lot of the MCs today, man, are implementing social media clauses into their bylaws. Now, the OGs of the past, you know, all of the OGs, the greats before us, they never had to deal with social media. Social media wasn't a big issue as much as it is now. What up, Dirty Broke? And it's becoming to the point now where the social media is causing so much bullshit in the MC that you can't even MC because you on social media jocking and watching somebody else. Okay, so reading, you know, making sure you get all the comments and this and this and that. And then the most messed up thing about social media MCing is that you get people hoorahing and hey-haying and ha-haing and jocking over something that they don't even know the true story on. Now, social media is a good thing for the motorcycle culture because it allows us to put out information about, you know, events. It allows us to let people know we're riding here and there, to look out for us, to keep us in prayer. It's a good tool to use. But social media should not have an impact on your MC at all, period. Your MC shouldn't be worried about what somebody posts on their social media at all, man. I'm telling you. And it's getting to the point now where it's sickening. It's sickening that, okay, one of the biggest, let's get into this. One of the biggest things about, okay, oh, there it is there, Mr. Riggs. One of the biggest things about social media MCing is that a lot of time clubs will put it on their members that your page, you as an individual, your page represents the whole club. And it don't. It don't. Whatever I say on my personal page is my personal opinion and my personal get down and my personal responsibility. So if I'm on social media and I'm being reckless about with my mouth, with my words, with my whatever, then that's my responsibility. You can't put that on the club. You can't say, oh, well, he with y'all, so he represents y'all. No, he don't. That's his own personal page. Now, a lot of clubs say, well, if your page has blah, 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 I'm going to just use me, for example, FHO Big Sale. So if it's saying FHO Big Sale, then whatever Big Sale say is for FHO. No, it's not. That's Big Sale. The FHO has a page. And if it's not on the FHO page, then FHO didn't say that. So if you got a problem with that individual, then you need to consult that individual if you feel like you got a problem. But what gets me is, how do you guys dictate what the opinion or the questioning, or anybody can say what they want to say? It is crazy how these clubs and these individuals are trying to regulate what a grown man or a grown woman can say on his social media, on his Instagram, on his Facebook, on his Twitter. Y'all ain't, and this would kill me. You mad about something that a brother posts or ex-brother posts, but you ain't mad about what the president posts. Donald Trump get on social media every day and say the wildest shit ever. But and so do he represent the whole United States when he say a bunch of dumb shit? Somebody said, oh, well, Donald Trump said that, so I'm going to blow the whole United States up. They probably will, because that may be a little bit different. What up, Jack Knifer? You feel what I'm saying? But if Big Sale get on his page and say F the world, his FHO didn't say that. Big Sale said that. You understand what I'm saying? And we got to get out of that, man. It's like every time I turn around, somebody's social media is being questioned about something that they posted. Dude, everybody in the world has the right to say whatever they want to say. And whatever they say has consequences, good, bad, or indifferent. They do. But they have the consequences. You can't put, for example, I'm going to use my man Jack Knife for 1%. Jack Knifer, okay, let me just use him. If Jack Knifer get on here and say whatever he say, you can't put that towards his club. You got to put that towards him. And Q, I just read what you said. If you're in a position where your moral standards and everything else represent that company, for example, these athletes, I'm gonna just use an athlete for example, and you out here and Coca-Cola is paying you to be their representative. Well, yeah, that is something that you have to take into consideration. You can't get on there and just say F the world, because they're going to be mad at you and they're going to stop buying Coca-Cola because Coca-Cola supports and endorses you. See, the one thing about the MC is y'all ain't paying nobody. You ain't paying nobody to MC. You ain't paying nobody to rock your brand. You ain't paying nobody to put your vest on. So everything that I'm doing is voluntarily, but we're talking about motorcycling. We're not talking about big corporations or companies making you sign, clauses like my man Q was just saying. We're talking about, huh? I got you. We're talking about companies in general that we're talking about motorcycle clubs where a person, everybody coming to the motorcycle club as an individual. You don't know the background, the history of every member of your motorcycle club. What's up, Mr. Matthews? Appreciate that, sir. Big salute to you. You don't know everybody in your motorcycle club, their history, their background. You don't know if half of these cats is PTSD and ADHD and whatever else. Man, they subject to just fly off at the mouth. Now, as an individual, when somebody says some dumb stuff, I'm not mad at no. He don't represent the club. Now, if he make a public statement, say, hey, on behalf of so and so and so and so, blah 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 blah. Then at that point, he's saying that he represents the club, and the club is at fault for whatever he said, good, bad, or indifference. But other than that, dude, we this social media thing, it done got out of hand, man. And then you got a problem. You got a problem with. Okay, because this is what killed me. Well, we got the phone call. So I posted something on social media, and whoever had a problem with it called you. When I'm the easiest person in the world to get in touch with. I'm on social media. The post is still up. They could have left a comment like, hey, brother, I need to call you, or hey, sir, or whatever they was going to do. They could have did all of that. Why would a person bypass me to call you about a problem they got with me? You as an individual should be like, what the fuck? I mean, what the hell are you calling me for? Call sales. If he said it, call sales. What you calling me for about what sales said? That's the craziest stuff in the world to me. It don't make no sense. So, and again, trying to regulate what another grown person puts on social media or whatever he said on social media, you're related to, oh, well, you're a member of the club. Okay, so, for example, let's kick this off. It's cool. This is enough light. This is enough light. Let's kick this part off. Okay, so let's relate it to back in the day. Let me show you what represented the club back in the day. Okay, let me show you the difference. A person on his motorcycle with a vest on, okay, a black vest, is in traffic, riding recklessly, causing, people to, slam on brakes, all kind of stuff. Somebody picked up the phone and said, hey, these guys out here on this motorcycle are riding crazy. Now, it wasn't even us, but this dude came through, he, caused the accident or whatever, he took off. Now, We're on some motorcycles. We got on black vests. The police pull us over and say, hey, man, one of y'all got reported, but it wasn't us. Do you see the difference? The difference is they didn't know who that was. All they know is he was on a motorcycle, and it was a blue motorcycle, and he had on a black vest. I don't know what it said on the back of the vest, but he had on a black vest. So that means that relates to everybody on a motorcycle with a black vest, blue bike or not blue bike. But your social media has your name on it. Your Instagram has your name on it. So if you want to say, hey, Big Sale said blah, 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 well, then you take that up with Big Sale. Q says both sides of the coin is a club member that is on their site saying something crazy. Like, I like to drug and rape women. It does reflect on the club whether we want it. How, Q? How can Big Sale saying, hey, man, I like to drug and rape women? How does that reflect me as a, how does FHO held responsible for what Big Sale does? So if that's the case, Q, a disgruntled postal worker that loses his mind and goes crazy, oh, because but you hang with me, so you have a choice to say, hey, that's Sale, that ain't me, and I'm gonna stop hanging with him. That Sale crazy ass, that's me, and I'm gonna stop hanging with him. But if I'm a rapist, that don't make you a rapist. If I'm an asshole or a child abuser, that don't make you an asshole or a child abuser. That's Sale. That's Sale. We're talking about something. We're talking about a social media that has my name on it. We're talking about a Facebook or Instagram that has my name on it. You feel what I'm saying? That has your name on it. So when I say something on my social media, I said it. The club didn't say it. You can't go to the club and be mad at the club for something that Big Sale said. Or you can't do that. If my dad wants to get on his social media and say, hey, I don't like Democrats and Republicans, nigga, that's him. That's what he said. That's what Pop said. I ain't said nothing. I don't like nobody. How about that? You understand what I'm saying? And I get what you're saying, Q, as far as that. Whatever you do in club colors affects the club, but whatever you do in your personal time don't affect the club. But if I hang with you and you're wearing my rocker, that means I'm in some way I condone it. Yes. Well, now, see, what you're saying is if we're wearing a rocker together out in public, but if I'm on my social media, it has my name on it. My social media, Facebook got my name on it. So it ain't, oh, me and Q, oh, we sharing page now? Oh, this is our page? So yeah, we both said, okay, I shot the gun, but he put the bullets in it. Nah. And that's what I'm telling you. That's the balance that's being crossed. You now understand this. And I'm gonna tell you now, this is the part that you ain't gonna like me on. Okay. This is the part you ain't gonna like me on. A fucked up individual can take anything that's said from another individual and make it whatever he want to make it. So you could take a Big Sale statement that Big Sale said and make it a group statement if that's what you want to do. If you're a fucked up dude like that, if we're just gonna say, if a higher authority has a problem or anybody has a problem with something that Q say, and I want to make it an issue with big shots, then I can make it a big shot issue instead of me dealing with Q head up. You understand what I'm saying? Instead of me dealing with Q, okay, well, Q said that he don't want to Atlanta bike set. So now we coming down on, so y'all don't support the Atlanta bike set? What the hell are you talking about? Well, your man said, okay, well, my man said that. You said, who said it? My man said that. You feel what I'm saying? You are who you hang around. So if the club doesn't distance themselves from the member or reflect on the club, no. Listen, a lot of y'all, let me get close to mama now. A lot of you motherfuckers is in club with niggas that you don't even supposed to be fucking with at all. A lot of you motherfuckers is in club with informants, with goddamn snitches, with goddamn child molesters, rapists, with goddamn wife beaters, with women abusers, and all kind of shit. You in a club right now with one or two of them motherfuckers right now. Right now, he's sitting right next to you. He on his motorcycle right next to you. He in a club meeting, voting right with you. Right now, or she. You don't know. You feel what I'm saying? So his past represents the whole club because he went to prison for armed robbery or bank robbery. So now all y'all bank robbers, all y'all armed robbers. You feel what I'm saying? we got to get away from letting social media dictate what's right or what's wrong in our MC. It's sickening, man. It's sickening. It's to the point now where, hell, if you spent as much time together in your MC as you did on monitoring another nigga's social media, hey, y'all might can get this shit figured out. You might can get it figured out. You might can find out what the problem is. You might can bond with some of the members you got. You feel what I'm saying? It's members right now. It's members in your club, and I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you right there. You over there, and you. I'm talking to all three of y'all right now. It's members in your club right now that you don't even fuck with. They can't even come to your house right now. Let me see. Your club name patches a brand in a way. If you have members in your brand that say and do dishonorable things and they are still in or don't face consequences, that means your brand agrees. Hold on. You're talking about a club patch versus a personal page. Get the difference. A club patch versus a personal page. No matter what he had on, he can be identified. That's his personal page. He might have had on your club vest, your club shirt, the club bandana. He might have had all that on. And he was on his personal page. He wasn't on the club page. He was on his personal page. And he said, F so-and-so. He said that. Not the club. It's one and the same public opinion. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all, in theory, you're right, but unfortunately, that's not reality. Okay, so what's not reality about it, Dirty Broke? It's sad, but facts, Dirty Broke. What's not reality? So, Dirty Broke, let me ask you this. Okay? And I'm going to put it like this. Your wife goes out, has too many drinks, goes out, commits DUI, and ends up killing somebody on an accident. Does that make you a murderer? Did you kill that person? Y'all together, y'all share the same last name. Did you kill that person? Can anybody be mad at you for that? She did that. That was her mistake. You feel me? I'm going to ride with her. I mean, you're going to ride with your wife. You're going to do this and do that. But that was her mistake. I can't go to jail for your shit. You did that. You robbed that bank. I didn't rob that bank. So if a person, so this is what I'm going to tell you now, because this the fine line. This is what I'm saying. This is where the personal bullshit coming at. This is where the personal agenda coming at. If my social media says Marcel Tillman, okay, and the police or the feds or whoever go on my social media to see what I said, if you go to court, they can't say, well, he was speaking on behalf of the whole club. No, he wasn't. That's his social media page. That says Marcel Tillman. That don't say FHO's page or, that should say Marcel Tillman. That's what I'm saying, man. You guys got to be careful of allowing this new age, this new technology, this new age of motorcycling, the social media realm. Now, if your club brother says something as a man that's immoral or right, when you see him, you say, hey, man, that shit you put on Facebook the other day, that was some way out ass shit. You need to fix that or correct that dude. But that just not no grown man type shit or grown woman type shit, and it need to be corrected. And you counsel him or teach on the side. But you're not gonna hold my club responsible for what a motherfucker said. That's it. Check this out. FHO has brothers and sisters all over the world, from California to damn near Maine, up the top, from Chicago down to Florida. Okay, if one of my people, one of my sisters or brothers wearing my club vest, get out there and do some dumb shit, you feel what I'm saying? And he get caught or he get pulled over, that's who did that. He didn't do that. I'm not going to let you put that on all of FHO. It's one and the same in the public. Okay, that's why the motorcycle club is not a public orientated situation. And your Facebook post is your own private page. It's your page. If you share with the public, you share with the public, but that's your page. That ain't a public page. You understand what I'm saying? In other words, the public you don't represent the public whatever you put on your Facebook page. You don't represent the public when you put it. Hey, Q, I'm going to call you because I want to get you in on this, if you don't mind. Let me call my man Q, because I would love to debate this. Anybody else too want to debate? Hit me up, man. Hit me up about this, because I'm telling you, man, it's just real crazy right now, and it's sad to me. To me, it's super sad. Let's see if I can get Q on. Answer your phone, Q.
What's up, fam?
I got you on the YouTube live. Okay, so apparently you have your understanding about your club members' page. You feel like a personal page belongs to the club or represents the club?
I'm not saying it represents the club, but as someone who runs a company, you know where I work and what I do. So if somebody at this job is on their Facebook talking crazy, in some way it represents my company, and I got to deal with that because I'm going to catch backlash of what's going on in this company because of him.
Now listen, let me explain that. What he's saying, what Q is saying is that because he's a boss, he has employees up under him. If one of his employees get out of line or say some dumb stuff, that's going to stop other people from coming there and from him making money. That's a totally different thing. Because people,
but it's very simple to sell. Here's why. And you're right to a certain extent. But if I got a club member who's on there talking crazy and saying outlandish shit, now me and 4 other members, not him, decide to ride to Memphis to Pound for Pound's party.
Okay. And
we walk up in the party and they look at us like, yo, this club is that nigga who was saying that wild ass shit. You know, it's still going to reflect us in some way, man.
But it doesn't, Q. That's what I'm saying. The person that's pushing that agenda that it reflects is an individual who's just pushing the line on some bullshit. Because again, Q, the same scenario. The reason why your employee has to be checked is because he's stopping money from coming to your job. You understand what I'm saying? Because people say, man, I'm not even going over there to deal with that asshole. If they're employing assholes like that, I'm not even dealing with it. So therefore,
and you don't think that's the same thing?
No, sir.
On the bike set?
No, because again, as a grown man, Q, as a grown man, you're entitled to say whatever it is you want to say. That's why your page, even your page right now, says ATL Hot Wheels Q. You understand what I'm saying? Whatever name that your page says. That means whatever said on that page, who said it?
I mean, I said it.
Okay, so can Big Cell go on your page and put something on there? Can I represent you on your page?
But you're talking in a perfect world. I'm talking in a non-perfect world that I got a club member who.
But see that, and that's what I'm saying. That's the problem. The people that are pushing the issue are making it a non-perfect world. The facts are the facts. The rules are the rules. Again, if that's his page, just like I'm gonna tell y'all for example. And I'm pretty sure if you're on a motorcycle set, you've experienced this. When the big dogs mess up, and I'm just saying the big dogs, I'm not going to say the OMCs or the 1%ers, we just going the big dog. When the big dogs mess up and it's meetings held, what do they say? Hey, that individual acted on his own and we will, and you know, y'all can deal with him accordingly, right or wrong. You ain't never heard that?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's what we have to do on the bike set, but it's still, you got some clubs who, like I said, say we ride to another state to a party. You are going to have people who side-eye us because he's still in our club. Now,
and every one of them individuals that side-eyes you, every one of them individuals that side-eyes you is weak individuals. Because what is you mad at me for what another nigga said? You feel what I'm saying? How's you mad at me for that's what he said. When you see him, ask him. I don't know, ask him. But we are still big shots. We are still FHO. I'm still Big Cell. So if for example, you're my friend, okay? You're my friend. You're considered one of my friends. So if Q get on his Facebook page and say some outlandish stuff, when you're done, I'm gonna call you and say, boy, you know you crazy as a motherfucker. What the hell going on with you? But I'm not worried about somebody saying, so you hang with niggas like that? That's how you get out? Yep. Oh well, he foul. Okay, well when you see him, tell him he foul. And that's what I'm saying. That's the problem. We have a lot of people allowing a person's social media to become law or become MC. An individual cannot MC. An individual's opinion cannot represent the MC's opinion. Now, again, if I get on social media and say, hey, man, on behalf of the entire staff or members and brothers and sisters of FHO, we don't like Big Shots. We're no longer disassociation. We're no longer associating ourselves with Big Shots. When you see FHO and Big Shots in the same place, it's going to be a problem. Now, you can say, oh, well, Sale said that's how all of them feel. You know what I'm saying? And I said it that way. But if I get on social media right now and say, hey, man, I got a problem with Big Shots. When I see them niggas, it's on and cracking. You can't go to BAM or you can't go to Queen and say, hey, man, Big Sale said all of you. No, Queen will be like, I didn't say that. If whatever, you need to call Sale. I mean, what I'm saying is we have to get back to the point, Q, to where we're being grown men and women, man. And that's the problem that I got, because a lot of stuff is not being, it's being, let me see. It's like almost like passing the buck. Okay. You don't want to deal with Sale, so you'll deal with somebody weaker in Sale organization. You feel what I'm saying? Or you'll try to intimidate the whole pack because, see, this is how it all works. I know I can't confront Sale because Sale don't give a damn. But I know I can confront 2 or 3 of his members because they ain't really about that life. They not really, cut from that cloth. So I can scare them, and then hopefully they'll scare us or they'll put Sale in line instead of just coming to Sale. My thing of it is, and this is what I'm getting to, man, and I'm telling each and every one of y'all right now in the motorcycle community, we have to start standing up and being man and women and being accountable for ourselves first. If I got an issue with anybody on here, period, I'm going to contact you first. If I can't, I'm going to give you a perfect example. Let me go on and get this out here. Me and Bags. Okay. Me and Bags. Everybody know the story with me and Bags. Bags is good people. But when Bags decided not to be FHO, my colors never came back. Okay. When my colors never came back, Bags decided to join another organization. They contacted me and asked me how I felt. I said, I have no problem, but if he's joining y'all, then rush me mine back. You feel what I'm saying? Just tell him to send me my stuff back, so boom, boom. Well, he don't feel like he had to. He don't feel like he wanted to. The organization made the decision. Everything has been taken care of now. We good. You understand what I'm saying? But I reached out to Bags first. I reached out to him first as an individual before it became anything of a club situation. Because that's what he said. The club didn't say we're not giving Sale back his stuff. He said he wasn't giving Sale back his stuff. You understand what I'm saying? So
yeah, but if the club allowed him to come on in without doing right, it does reflect the club.
No, it don't. I would have had a problem with Bags. My problem is with Bags. My problem ain't with the club. How can my problem be with the club? The club don't owe me nothing. He do.
I'm not saying having a problem with the club, but if that president reached out to me,
okay,
and said, "Hey, I got this. He used to be part of Big Shots Atlanta, and now he moved to Texas, and I'm just checking to see if everything's good on your end." That's a respect thing from club to club on the bike set. True. And I say to him, yeah, his dues are paid up, everything's good. I'll sign off on the letter if he gives me back my rockers.
Okay.
And that club says, well, his dues are paid up and he's good in Atlanta. I don't give a fuck about your rockers, and I'm signing them. It leaves me with a salty taste in my mouth about them now.
Okay, but your beef ain't with them. Your beef is with the nigga that owe you your rockers. Because see, this is the thing. At that point, then what do? Okay, well, nigga, when I see this nigga, you got to see me. You ain't taking on the whole club. You taking on him. Because it's their prerogative. See, this is what I'm trying to tell you. It's every person's prerogative to do whatever. A club don't have to honor your request. They didn't have to honor my request. They could have said, hey, Sal, man, that's some personal shit. You and Bags. Yeah, y'all handle that. And that's what I would, when me and Bags would have saw each other, that's what it would have been personal. Y'all stay y'all ass over there. Let me and him handle this over here. You understand what I'm saying? Since that's where you want to put it at. And the same thing with that club. Oh, okay, so you gonna back your man? Okay, well, when I see him, just, boom. I mean, you got.
So now you walk into a park or a party, you see Bags, and you decide to roll up and smash him out. You don't think that other club, his new club members is going to get involved?
Q, I'm a man. I don't give a fuck who gonna get involved. I got to do what I got to do. That's what I'm saying. Understand this. Once you make the call Okay. Once you make the call, for example, this the difference between the real and the fake. Okay. When you gang banging, for example, I'm gonna give you an example. When you gang banging, and I can't even say that. I don't even want to say that. When you in the military, okay, and the president make the call, we got to go over there and kill everybody. You ain't a killer. You don't want to go kill nobody. But the president said this is what you got to do. So if you don't kill somebody, then they end up putting your ass in jail. You in jail because you didn't want to kill somebody, which is the right thing to do. God say do not kill, steal, or destroy. But you done join the military, and that's what they do. They kill in the military. You feel what I'm saying? So, for example, if they say no, and that's telling me right now that they're supporting the dude that don't want to give me my, they're supporting him. So now I got to be smart and figure out, well, how am I going to deal with this nigga? Because I can't deal, because if I do, they're going to pack me out. You understand what I'm saying? This is a lose-lose situation. So I got to be smart about it, and I got to do whatever I got to do if it means that much to me. You feel what I'm saying? If it means that much to me that this dude got my stuff, then what am I to care about the consequences or the circumstances?
If Bags went on that website, say went on his Facebook page, and he's wearing his new rocker, and he says, "Yo, fuck FHO, I ain't never giving you back your rocker." In some ways, and I know what you're saying, but in some ways, it does reflect on that new club. And
I'm not holding that club responsible. I'm holding that nigga responsible because he the one said it.
I'm not saying you holding that club, but in the court of public opinion, it still falls on that club.
No, because if I take him to court, can I take the club to court, or can I only take Bags to court?
I said the court of public opinion, and you know that matters, bro.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. But what I'm trying to tell you is it only matters. The public opinion only matters because that's where we are right now in life, where another person's whatever. For example, Q, you are Q. I love you. I'm with you. I done seen you angry. I done seen you calm. I done seen all of it. You done seen me angry, calm. You done seen it all. We know we can deal with each other. You understand what I'm saying? On any situation, we done been, when it was tight, we done been, all of that. Me and you got that. So if you say something to me, or I say, hey, you know what, Q, fuck you. Did I say F my sister London? Or did I say FQ?
I'm with you.
Okay. So, but I do know that if I get at Q, London ain't got no choice because that's who. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I understand that. But what I'm saying still, whenever I make my decision to do that, if I make my decision knowing that I'm outnumbered, then I'm just outnumbered. But Q gonna know that, hey, bro, I was upset. This is how I felt, and it is what it is. And that's all I'm saying, man. What I'm telling you is this. The public perception, the social media, man, has gotten the motorcycle set twisted, man, to the point to where, dude, I don't have time as the head of FHO to monitor nobody's social media. They don't represent me as a person. Their social media page, their name, their person does not. If they're grinding, so you got a thief in your club. He ain't never stole from us, because if he steal from us, we're gonna leave him dead right then and there. Yeah, but he stole from my homeboy. Okay, well, your homeboy better deal with him.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, man. I get it. But I also see the other side of that coin. And I guess it's the corporate side of me from what I do for a living. So.
Let's see what we got. Q Case. Good looking. What up, Honky? Good looking, Honky. What up? Hey, you ain't got to worry about Caleb. I get what you're saying, though. Hey, let's see. It's the exact same, hypothetically. If he says something about clubs from Arizona and he openly represents his club on his page, there could be tension if we ever travel to ATL. Okay. So you're saying that if Big Sale says something on my page that says Marcel Tillman, Big Sale, that when you see an FHO member, it could be an issue. That's crazy. That FHO member said, birds of a feather flock together. If you're hanging out with a fool, dude, you're always going to be considered a fool, dude. But let me tell you something. I'm gonna say this real close, and I don't want Q to hear me, so I don't. If you're in a motorcycle club, you got fools, assholes, idiots, delinquent child support payers, irresponsible people, you got rapists, you got killers, you got drug users, you got sex fiends, you got all kind of shit in your motorcycle club right now. Don't tell Q. Don't tell Q I said that though. I don't want Q.
You got it. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I feel you. I got them at I got assholes in my club. And I'm like, damn, I got to deal with this nigga.
I'm telling you.
So I get it, man.
But that don't. But what I'm saying though, Q, that don't make you an asshole though.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you, and you know, and I'm not gonna say his name, but when Big Shots, we've been around 20 years, but when Big Shots first came to Atlanta 10 years ago, and that dude who started Big Shots in Atlanta, rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, and you know who he is.
You know what? Yeah.
He rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. So when Big Shots tried to get going, the first thing everybody said was, "Damn, this nigga, I ain't fucking with y'all." And it took us a long time to overcome that first year of what that person did.
Well, listen though, because you were representing Big Shots. You wasn't representing you. You wasn't representing Q. Yeah, I ain't messing with them, but I mess with Q. You understand what I'm saying? It's the difference. That's what I'm saying. It's different. My personal relationship with Q ain't got nothing to do with Big Shots. You feel what I'm saying? Like right now, I mess with right now I mess with Q and Big Shots. I don't mess with I don't mess with Worm.
I'm with you.
Yeah. Let me let somebody else call in. Somebody else hit me up, man. 424-242-2355. What I'm saying is, man, we gotta stop letting this social media empower our MCs. You feel what I'm saying? You're not going to be able to separate the two. I don't care how you try. You got to. You got to. Okay, let me see. By them letting him in, they agreed with his bad decisions of not turning in his colors. Period. So my beef would have been with him, not with them. So are you saying his club would be wrong if they jumped in? No, I'm not saying that. I'm not telling you that at all. I'm just telling you I don't give a fuck about who jumping in because I'm coming to do what I came to do as a man. That's the difference. Let me see. All right, who we got?
Oh, you got Buckwheat here.
What you got, Buck? What you got, Buck? What you got, Buck? Out of New Orleans, my man Buckwheat. How you feel about this topic, Buck?
Well, I'm like this here. If you leave somebody, that's like in a divorce. If you leave, you got to leave them people their stuff.
Okay.
With no questions asked, regardless of how you leave. It could be bitter or it could be sweet. You just got to man up. If you bought the vest, send the vest back, we remove the patches, and then we send you the vest back. No love lost or nothing. But if we meet up out in the street, then that's a different story. Social media, I believe they need to just get rid of that because too many people putting their personal business out there for everybody to know, and then they get mad when you find out about it. Stay out of my business. Well, get it off the media. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so but let me ask you this though, Buckwheat. Let me ask you this. What I'm saying is this. My question is this. Does your and this for everybody that don't know, this is the FHO patch holder. He has this is one of my club. This is my brother. I don't want to say club brother because somebody helped me to that. This is one of my brothers in my family. Whatever he said on his page, he said that. Big Sale didn't say that. Period. So if you got a problem with what he said, what is you calling me for? Do you agree or disagree?
I agree with you. Because every tub on his own bottom cell. Everybody got to be a man. If you on your personal page, that ain't got nothing to do with FHO or no other club. Period. Or no other club. That's your personal thing. Now, if you on social media and while you talking your personal business, you add the club in it, then you wrong for that. Because outside the club, your personal business don't matter. And what matters is club business.
And that's why I say if FHO have a Facebook page and you're on the FHO page, representing the administration of that page, then yeah, FHO said it. You understand what I'm saying? But if you on your personal page that say Buckwheat Johnson on there, then that whatever Buckwheat Johnson say, that's who you hold responsible.
Right. Some dudes, man, when they come to a gunfight, bro, they bring a stick. but they want the club to have the rest of it back. And that don't go like that, Seth.
Yeah.
You know, because you represent your club. But on your personal time, you know, hey, you know, on your personal time, you do what you want to do. But you can't add on social media, you put your club into personal mess because you don't like somebody. If I don't like somebody, that's my personal problem with that individual. I'm not going to add my club into it.
Mm.
You know, they got people I see every day I don't like. Yeah. But that don't mean I have to socialize with them or speak to them.
Period.
Yeah, period. You know, that right there, that, like you said.
So Mike Taylor say, I hear you, Sel, but everyone is going to reach out to you because they want you to check him. No, listen, I'm not going to check. If that man got on there right now and said, F Donald Trump and anybody that support Donald Trump, that's what he said. Period. He said that. I didn't say that. So now you mad at me because you love Donald Trump and he don't? That's what I'm telling you, man. We got to get back to where my word is my word, your word is your word, and the entity, the club is the club. And that's what I'm saying. We've allowed this social media, and I'm going to say this, and soften niggas up. Niggas done got soft messing with social media. Period. Y'all done got soft and fluffy and all that. You know what I'm saying? Messing with social media. Because back in the day, when somebody said something about you, you went to them. You didn't go to their mama. And this is a true story. I remember knocking on a nigga door. Hey, how you doing? What's going on? How you doing? Yeah, tell your son to come outside. I need to holler at him. I wasn't mad at his mama. I wasn't mad at his brother.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
My mama used to tell her, yeah, like when we go out someplace, my mama used to say, y'all behave yourself. Y'all don't do nothing to embarrass me. You know? So that should go to the club. Say, bro, you're in this club, what you do affects us. So we asking you to maintain, you know, being a man and do what you need to do. Now, if you got a problem with somebody on your personal time, that's you. But that shouldn't affect the club or how the club should look. But that's the way society do though. You know, my grandma used to say, show me your crew, and I tell you who you are. You know, show me your company, and I tell you who you are.
Yeah.
But one bad apple shouldn't spoil the whole bunch.
Thank you very much.
You know, I agree with that.
That's all I'm saying.
I'm gonna get off right now and let somebody else call in because you know how I am.
Yeah, but,
if that's my stuff, give it to me. Yeah,
listen,
I'm gonna come stripping naked.
Listen,
I don't care where you at. I'm gonna take it off.
Listen, that's why when we was in New Orleans, me and you was fighting to see who was gonna knock you. Me and you got into a fight trying to figure out who's gonna knock the dude out. Hey man, I love you, brother. I'll call you back, man.
All right, then.
I got anybody else? 424-242-2355. What I'm telling you, man, is we done got so soft with not dealing with people face to face and not dealing with personal issues face to face that it just done got crazy. We've allowed social media to just make us crazy. It done soften us up because I'm telling you, everybody is entitled to their own personal opinion. When I join this club, I'm doing club stuff, but I still have my personal mind, my personal mindset, my personal feelings and everything else. And that belongs to me. So if I get on my social media page that has my title, it has my name on it, you feel what I'm saying? Then it's what I say. It's how I'm feeling. See, let me see. Chris Lockhart, Big Sale, boss again. As a national of my organization, I totally agree with you. If a new member came to our club and he had unfinished business with you, then they have to make the situation right. Period. Anybody that loves Donald Trump is on. So Dirty Broke say, hey, any Trump lovers, you knock it out. My man, Dirt Broke. Shogun agreed, true, but he is representing FHO and you are the HNIC. Mike, I am the HNIC of FHO, not Buckwheat. I am the HNIC of FHO.